Hi, I'm Spencer Weldon, one of the exercise physiologists here at Move by BJC, and today we're going to go through a PVC warm up. So you can use PVC, you can use broomstick, anything that's about 4.5 feet long or so will work. Alright, so first we're just going to go through some dislocations. So for this, you got a wide, straight arm grip. You're just going to reach up, back and over, and down. Now you may find that you're too stiff and don't have that kind of range of motion. That's fine. So instead of that, you're just going to come up until you feel that stretch here and back down. That works just as well. And maybe over time you'll notice you're getting looser. You get some more range of motion. You may be able to do the full dislocation. Just come around and over the top. So we'll do one more of those. Very good. Now about the same grip on the PVC or broomstick, whatever you're using. We're gonna do some small windmills. So for that, just start with it about shoulder height. You're gonna come up and around and back in front. Just rotating, getting those shoulders warmed up. All right, and then stop here in the center again. Same thing, but starting the other way as you go back and around the head. Alright, very good. Now we're going to do the same thing, but a little bit more of the body involved. So what you're going to do, you start down low, you're going to go into a little bit of a squat, and then now you reach up, back and around, and in front. So same motion around the head, you're just getting low, warming up the whole body. We'll do one more. There you go. And then same thing, just going the other way. So we're getting that heart rate elevated a little bit, make sure we're breathing good. Let's get one more. There we go. Shoulders nice and warmed up. Now you're gonna let the PVC rest on your shoulders. Hands can just rest on top. Feet are about shoulder distance apart. They're gonna stay planted, and then you're gonna rotate shoulders side to side. Back and forth. You may notice you get a little bit looser and can go a little further as you get going. One more. And good. All right, now you want to grab the PVC about shoulder distance apart. You're going to bend over at the waist. So here, so your knees are slightly flexed. They're not totally straight out, but they're definitely not in a squat. You're in what's called the hinge position, which means you're bent over at the waist. Nice flat back. What you're going to do is just rotate the shoulders. Twisting the spine. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple facing the other way so you can see my shoulders rotating as we come through here. So what you don't want to do is just use your arms. So some people, they'll just kind of swing without rotating their shoulders. You want to actually turn the shoulders. All right, for our next one, we're gonna do a little bit of a lunge into a twist. So PVC's out in front. Whichever foot you step forward with, you're going to turn over as you rotate, and then back, alternate. One more. Very good. All right, this next one, starting here with the arms again. About shoulder distance apart, and instead of stepping forward into a lunge, you're going to actually step back and reach up with the PVC. So you're going back and up. Nice deep breaths, feel that stretch as you go back. Reach those shoulders up. One more. Very good. All right, next, you can do these two different ways. I prefer in the half kneeling position here, and then we're gonna rotate. You can also do it where you've got the knee up off the floor if you wanna up the intensity a little bit. From here, you're going into what's called a chop, but it's really just a rotation. Again, making sure the shoulders are turning, and it's not just the arms, the whole body involved. One more. Very good. And then you just switch the feet. Same thing. So you should be moving at about like a 45-degree angle, somewhere in there with that PVC. Rotate the shoulders. And one more. Very good. All right, we're gonna come back up to our feet. This next one, I'm gonna show you two different versions of it. First one is the single leg. It's called an RDL. PVC is just here to help us keep from turning our hips and rotating out. So that's just there as a placeholder. We're gonna bend over at the waist. You got a soft knee. You're just gonna go over and stand nice and tall and back and forth like so. So as you see, that PVC is on the inside of my right foot. That's helping to cue me to keep from opening up this way. That PVC stay on there, keep my foot square. Okay, now we'll switch and I'll turn sideways so you can see how it looks from the side. Same thing, PVC on the toe there, bending over at the waist. You got soft knee as you come down, so you're gonna feel that stretch back here in the hamstring and all the way back up. So stretch it on the way down, squeeze it to get you back up. Do one more here. If that's a little bit too much on the balance, a little bit hard to stay up, you can just keep both feet on the floor, and then you do the same bending over position where you just soften the knees. It's not a squat, just soften the knees so they're not locked out. Keep the back flat. You're gonna push your hips back, slide the PVC to your knees, and then back up. Kind of like you're pushing your car door shut with your butt. As you push back, stand nice and tall. Okay, so that's the two versions of that one. And then we'll go into a overhead squat. So again, I'll show you two versions. First one, overhead, PVC's up high, straight arms, going into a squat, and back up. You're just going as low as you can without tilting forward with the PVC. Okay, so that's version number one. The other version is just having it rest on your shoulders here. Keep those elbows up high and going into a squat here. So whichever one works for you on that. All right, now we're gonna go on down to the mat here. And for this one, you may have heard of a Superman. It's basically what we're doing here. So we're laying flat on our stomach. Hands are straight out with the PVC. And we're just doing a small movement. You're squeezing up and down. Make sure you keep breathing. And good. All right, and then our last one, staying on the mat. It's called a dead bug. So a couple versions you can do here. Hardest one is where you got both hands and feet squeezing out or kicking out, squeezing in. Another version you can do is just 1 foot at a time. You kick it out and the arm stays still and you alternate. And somewhere in between that would be foot goes out, still alternating the feet with the hands. And for all these, you're focusing on squeezing your low abs, pressing your back into the mat so there's not a big gap there as you go out and back in. All right. that is your PVC warm-up, and you're ready to go into your workout. Thanks.
Hey guys, my name is Bake McBride. I am the Assistant Manager and Group Fitness Director here at Move by BJC. And I want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to join us for this session. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can jump on the website at www.movebybjc.org, or you can give us a call, 314-286-0525. Thanks again.